Okay, guys, what's up? We're starting. What are you doing? Okay, pick your team. Oh wait, we can only play as the Falcons or the Patriots. I don't know. Okay, press star, I guess. Wait, do you want to be Falcons or do you want to be Patriot?
Get that Tom Brady on my team. He wants you to hold him.
Look at that bald head. Maddox. No phone during the game. No phone during the game.
Aww.
I bet if you played football, you would just have the phone. Be like, guys, hold up. I'm texting someone. While you're running with the football, you're going to be texting someone.
Hello, everybody. I'm 266 games in this NFL season. Only one remains, and it's the biggest of them all, as EA Sports is proud to present coverage of the Super Bowl.
That's bad. That was a... Ooh, no.
It's a rematch of last year's game for the ages between the New England Patriots, and he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line, and the Atlanta Falcons. On first down, Brady. He's going to take a shot right away. This is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time.
Now the tallest receiver on the field, he just shouted admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big time catch on a deep pass. Because sometimes they'll just outsmart you for the football.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I'm crazy.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. Brady to throw on 2nd down. He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd and 5. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got his man to the comebacker. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
My team, my people that run towards you is going so slow.
Greatness for granted that we make it routine. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
I think he's gunned down a few guys.
Down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. An incomplete, crisis averted.
My team
sucks. Instead, 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about the momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now, there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
You can almost see on the sideline. Come up with that football. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No one's on.
What?
Once I had a defensive player in the
What do you
NFL
mean?
tell me, if I beat
I know,
and
no
dominate
one-
the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, with one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Did you see that?
Complete.
That was so close.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
What?
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling,
Now kick it good, please.
up in the end zone. But they should be
No.
happy with the 3.
Madden.
A good way to get things going here in this game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
It's gonna be an interception.
Mine.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. 23 yards on the play. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just
No, I
scares
picked
the heck
pass.
out of
I
defenses
think. I don't
because
know.
he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae
Yeah.
Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up
What?
quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I clicked run it again, didn't I?
2nd down following the run. Freeman again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 4-yard
Hey.
pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. That's complete. Hooper. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down near the 48-yard line.
They left.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that.
And no escaping this time as he'll
press
go
circle.
down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower
Again.
coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
And what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
Intercepted.
Ooh. Defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards
Almost.
victory.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around it. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
He smacked it out of my hand. You smacked it out of my...
And it is true. You can drop the
Don't you? What you do? What?
Sometimes it's all for naught.
What?
I want to take a picture.
Right now? Yo, man. I'm looking at...
In the right spot. He'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. A tough catch, though, falls incomplete. This offense was on the move.
I gotta get him.
Straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
They'll go for it? No, I don't want to chance it. It'll be at least tied. Oh, no. Messed up. Oh, no, never mind. It's tied.
And that will tie us at 3-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run out of. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Beep, 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 beep. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Ah.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left quarterback right in the face of him.
He threw it and he never even let go of the ball. He was like, but he never let go of the ball. I don't
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Guys, I'm going, guys. I'm going. I'm running, guys.
Now a play fake. Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
That should have been an interception because, like, his foot hit the ground and then it let go of the ball.
These last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right.
Yeah, but if your feet hit the ground, both feet hits the ground, it'll count. Oh nope, yep, flag. I accidentally went.
That's incomplete, but think there is a flag
I don't
down,
know.
so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Gonna accept it.
No. Probably just decline it.
Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yard.
Boink.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away.
Christopher, you have the ball now.
Fielded just
Well, it's not my fault. I didn't know. I don't think it's that. I think you ran out of chances. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
Now will come the offense as they
You did.
take over.
It didn't. When I declined yours, it didn't give me the ball. Or it didn't give you the ball.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper.
I thought you got it for a minute.
At the 46-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Just glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have really did.
Okay, circle before you touch me.
They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich.
It's so hard to run when you're the quarterback.
And takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Wow.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The former Indiana Hoosier here.
I didn't mean to go that way. You did push me over.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, as an offense, you know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for
I got last chance to do it, make a goal, and then it's your turn.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And
I had to do that so you can get at least farther.
midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a game
Oh wait, never
of
mind. I still have a
24
change. Oh, never mind.
And it'll give the Falcons a first down.
What?
Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
How did y'all get so fast when my people can't even run that fast?
Second sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On second down, here's Ryan.
Nope, interception. Oh no, it's not me.
Through contact. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes. So difficult to cover.
What are you doing?
Ryan now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
Oh no.
And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
So on fourth down, off goes
I'm not
Matt
making
Bryant,
this.
And on is another Matt Bryant. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And
It was
they will take
48
the
yards.
battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got
Watch this.
6-3 game.
We're just gonna win for field goals. That's
These
how.
defenses thus far, both have been a little more aggressive than I expected. And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard.
That was a good
which is
kick.
no touchdowns to this point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football,
Bep.
football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them the authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. screen on that play.
They'll start things on first down with Deion Lewis. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Maddox, come here.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that
Come here,
doesn't
Maddox.
necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to
Maddox.
get your guys a little bit of contact and get things moving.
On second down, here's Brady. Trying to drop one in. Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Gronkowski, and it's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them.
That door looks like it's about. That door's gonna fall one day.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
We literally need.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 9. For the gun, it's Brady. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college
I like your cut, G.
not just a productive one, a very good one.
I like your cut, G.
Yeah, he's
Bah.
a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL.
Blitz. Blitz to the.
That way, and that conversion, boy, it's been good.
Brady now, first down.
It's a flag. It's a flag.
Penalty flag is down
Probably
in
on
the
us.
backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. You just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
You're gonna grow up to be a football player.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield.
Can I see him?
45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good runner. Shows it there. Third down, very proficient on good pass.
Oh, boo. Hi, boy. Hi, boy. Hey, boy.
He's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
What's that?
Let him play.
Gain, let's see what
No,
else the offense has
this
up
is the
its sleeve.
Super Bowl. Look.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
No.
Yes. A 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
I do
No.
know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now
He's so
dictating
soft.
on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on
And we're like, ew, we're like so hard.
for the draws.
They're like, he's all like soft and all that.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
He made it.
Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before
Again.
reaching the 15-yard
Wait.
line.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
28 yards.
If you get a touchdown right here, you'd be up by 9.
Just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does.
Yeah, because every touchdown's 6 points.
As soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And running in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Stop.
Touchdown, Alabama.
I don't do that when I get a touchdown.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
I'm bragging about it.
Defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with
Hit
height
10.
or even speed, they use
Wait, 7, 8, 9.
way to get open.
Well, tall,
So,
short, wide, skinny,
so if I get a touchdown, I'll get 12.
That time,
Maybe
a
13.
9-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Yeah, okay. That's great. Whenever I press X.
Coming hard on the blitz, he dumps him for a loss of 8. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
On second down, Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
It's finally the second quarter.
The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
What the heck are those fishes doing?
Yards there at a 1st down again.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what...
Yo, thanks for coming into the stream. Please say hi.
Right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19.
Before he's brought down.
It's a 1st down.
It's a 1st down.
Quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose his
go, play,
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best
Is that
part
incomplete? Please don't.
I don't think that was his primary target.
It shouldn't have been.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd down, Freeman. And this one goes
We got pushed back.
Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
And at this point in the season, it has been a struggle. And he can't hang on. That would have been a big interception down here in field goal range. But instead, now they'll get a shot at 3.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that.
No, that's no.
It's incomplete. They can
Yeah, right. There was no way that was incomplete. They hit. He caught the ball and he dropped it. I saw his flipping feet on the ground. Look at that. He caught the ball and then he dropped it when both of his feet was on the ground.
They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
I literally threw it.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski.
Oh my
and he's
God.
brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense
Stop.
and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get into the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
Move your feet.
Then don't do that.
Move them. Move them. Move them.
Create some space in the run game.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On third down, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Hello?
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight.
And plays like that really
Why are you saying that?
They had a really nice game.
Why are you saying that?
Play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go to the football. Down he goes.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Teammates, Falcons are bad.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Blitz doesn't really matter.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator.
How did it get here so fast? It's stupid. It's like chasing me.
Dante Hightower in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did because, you know, I'm an aggressive guy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vic Beasley coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
You suck.
On first down, Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
We're still a second. I want it to be over.
Well, this is the Super Bowl.
Now Ryan on second down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No, I didn't want to run.
They're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
What do I do? Does it matter what I do?
Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
What?
I literally
I don't have a good answer for you. Let's work the math here a little bit.
Why?
If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards.
You're passing.
Minimum.
I don't remember.
Positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down.
I hope not.
I like that. I like that little extra.
Apparently I'm not.
This makes 0 sense.
And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Whoa,
Play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Never make a mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching
Yeah,
here.
I
They're
would
just
stop
quicker than
playing
fast.
with
A
them,
lot of them
like,
combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And
My team sucks. They couldn't catch.
play
He's had like
downfield
3
should have
of
been
these.
picked
They
off,
missed
really.
all of them.
But 2nd down instead.
The one thing that I've liked
I'm so
defensively is they've
close.
shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
It's a 1st down.
Play, doesn't it? How about
Blue
that play
42
action there? Freezing the
said,
defense just enough. Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That is caught at the 7.
At the 7. Oh no!
6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I'm scared.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Again, Ryan. His throw incomplete.
Oh, well.
I meant to press square. I really did. I saw square right there and I accidentally pressed circle.
But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Ryan will throw again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper from 6 yards away. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
No.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
Oh,
And a
you
good
did.
job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy.
I saw someone coming, so I was like, oh no, what do I do?
That particular play factor.
Watch, this is gonna be a good kick.
Team moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now.
What was that?
I was like,
And in
no.
hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I'll play zone.
Game clock at
Blitz
2:01.
doesn't really matter. It's
Time
just
for one
not really
final
the
play
same.
for the 2-minute warning. Going on 1st down is Brady. And he will find his man on the outside.
2-minute
And
warning.
he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Then we got 2 more quarters.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Shut up. Well, it's not my fault.
To throw on 2nd down. Brady.
How's it my fault that you're gonna be leaving me?
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring
Her.
up 3rd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. An old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try to go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there.
She's Patriots, I'm Falcons.
Slot receiver, that's why they keep going back to it.
And he's got the hot hand.
I know she won't.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
She's never going to time out.
Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. His throw's gonna be
That's like the 4th time they've done that.
intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Is this kick good? Yes. It's a good kick for once. What?
And possession will switch
I know.
hands 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down short of 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Completion was given
2nd and 5. Doing 5. I said 2nd and 5.
And you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Did we ever get an interception? I don't think we got an interception.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because
I know. It's like every single time we get interception.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up.
Oh my goodness, he dropped the ball.
Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half.
Okay.
Go for it on 4th down.
I'm scared.
Already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Yeah, it's just let me not press square.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Doesn't pan out. I literally press square.
Terrific field position. So shall we say
I don't get why y'all get close. That's not unfair.
does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe the defense had a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it. Because you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Edelman there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
You have to.
We're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
That's the point of the game. You
You
can't just not press them.
from here forward.
I know. And I'll win.
It doesn't matter. You gotta listen to your dad. Your dad's better than you.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
It's on me.
And a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And an encroachment penalty here will cost them 5 yards.
And it makes it so simple, doesn't it? An easy free 5 yards for the offense given to them by the defense.
On second down, here's Brady. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively
7 seconds left.
in the end zone. And now third down.
All right, Captain.
Huh?
Batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation...
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
What?
Julian Edelman
You got 23.
final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before
2 seconds.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Goskowski now out to kick it away.
No, perfect.
That's fielded in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in... Do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now.
Wait, why are y'all why? Wait, what? That's what I was saying. I feel like the last one was better than this one.
That's my pizza.
I do too.
Now Ryan on first down. He hits his target. It's the
No,
tight
not
end
yet.
CRISPR, I'm hungry.
You said you didn't want one. You didn't say nothing.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You were just like, She said she's cooking 2 pizzas, and then I said yeah. Natalie said yeah.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but
it's not even.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I know you won't. You never want to play.
Free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
On third down, Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. And down he'll go at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch. And
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Again, it's Lewis. And he's going to be stopped dead in it.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
You had to take my pillow.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again. Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Falcon first down. Ryan to his young tight end Hooper. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Well, that wasn't a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that offensively, things are starting to pile up against them. And they've got to find a way to stop that. Conversely,
that was a nice catch.
He realized that he's got him on the run a little bit. That call was made to get upfield penetration by his defensive front to try and get into the gaps, get upfield into the backfield, and make a big play. I think that was actually called. Not so much just to, to get it done that way, but to say, hey, guess what? We're going to be aggressive, and we had an opportunity and seized it.
Ryan now on the bootleg. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. first and 10. It's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 68 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Brady now on first down. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Throwing on first down. Ryan, the left side completion to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Your people suck.
And a scary incompletion.
I'm just going to say that. They didn't even intercept it, and they had a chance.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And this one's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
I know we all up and laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. Well, it's rare to see one safety. It's even rare to see 3 safeties in a game, Charles.
Well, we'll be able to talk about this with our grandkids, great-grandkids, and anyone else that may come around the house when we get a little bit older on that rocking chair. We were there when we saw 3 safeties in one game.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Here on first down.
You dude sucked. He literally smacked the ball right out of it.
The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Ryan. Oh, incomplete. Nearly
hey, buddy.
the pick they needed. They would have loved
Come here.
one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Part of the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football. And you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Hey,
in this case,
hey, buddy.
No one came up with it.
I know he doesn't. No one wants us.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Well, Tries that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down. And the seemingly endless drive continues. On first down, Ryan. Oh, incomplete.
That's the 15th incomplete pass, and no, we've never had a.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
They won't even intercept it.
A little bit questionable.
I can't even get a touchdown no more.
Play action, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure.
What?
Ryan goes down. Shane McClellan in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Partner, I know the ball
That
security
looks
is preached
cool.
like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
He's giving his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this
Oh
one
no
down
no
at
no
the 20-yard
no!
line.
I like that.
It's a
Oh
gain
no
of
no
20
no!
and picking up the first. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups.
Look how
in this
far
one,
we not
usually their
are.
offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set
Go 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 go!
for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing an
I mean, I don't know
excellent
your.
game because those two are finding each other. Doesn't matter where on the
Your team's
field,
been doing good. They've been
making plays.
dominating me, but I've been getting a strategy down.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan, it's caught. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the
It's finally. It's finally.
by the Patriots.
Interception. Actually, it wasn't an interception. It was a fumble.
At the 14-yard line on the return.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach
I'm pretty
about
sure.
this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And Edelman finally works his way open. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
What?
And that one results in 35 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker.
The X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
From midfield, here's Brady. And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the strangest of ways. My word. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 15. Finds a man for the passing route. And it'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Abigail, he says your pizza's done. Abigail, go get your pizza. Abigail, go get your pizza. Abigail, let me have some pizza.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just be concerned. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
I don't want to know what is happening.
Looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Second and 10 now. Ryan connects with Sanu right side, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Another nice pickup.
Hey Abigail, did you get your...
People might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon.
You're trying to kill me.
They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And this has been a recurring
Lucky you had cheese. I didn't really have cheese.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Hi.
Runs there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'll go get some of that.
And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On third down, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the out route. He tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass?
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. First and 10. Here's Brady. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing it.
And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
That doesn't help indeed. Taking it about the 16. They go play action with Ryan. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 44 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Back to the air on second down. Ryan, and a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Brady now on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking deep downfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first.
Oh my goodness, the Falcons are like... keep on.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
To throw, it's Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football.
Okay, well, it's mine.
Great field position.
I don't have. I have a run. That's all I have is runs.
They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one.
See how far I got pushed?
That situation, I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea. Yeah.
Let me pass.
Like that, you're gonna have to keep taking
no, I'm passing.
game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting.
Go, go. We're doing the same thing that we did here. No, no.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And you know, when you got
8 minutes, 58 minutes.
You got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then
go, 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 go. I think
interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
they're going for
keep
it.
The offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Brooks Reed in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
So in one play, you've lost an amount of yardage that our stat guy is still totaling up. Now, there are mess-ups, and there are mess-ups. I think this falls in the latter category.
Now Lewis stays on his feet. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And he fields it cleanly. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Ryan now off the bootleg. He's going to fire one deep, middle of inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Now Ryan on first down. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go. 10 yards still left on second down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Off the bootleg. Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Clock's running down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They're going to play action now. Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, thanks for some double coverage anyway. offensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
It's a give to Freeman running right. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah. No.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the right hash, this from 53. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
He sets to fire. This is caught inside the 15.
I did something on accident.
13-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. From the gun, it's Brady. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake-bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
It's like they collectively walked under a ladder on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
I think we're losing up to tomorrow. You hear me?
Carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still 3rd down.
A long way to go for the offense here on 3rd down. Here's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's almost got to the point in the NFL where 3rd down is a throwing down, no matter what the distance. It just feels that way. So how about the discipline there by the defense? Understanding, reading their keys. They run the ball on 3rd down. They don't just handle it with technique and stay at home, but they become disruptors, actually getting back there, making a big play, big loss, and now they flip the balance of the field for their team.
Game's over, we won. Oh, go.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
50. Falcons win.